WPSD Local 6, the Weather Authority, certified most accurate by Weather Rate.
6:36, yeah, we've been talking about the eclipse for weeks and months. Let me tell you why. This, for much of our area, is the first time in over 500 years that we have experienced a total solar eclipse. Now, there was a small sliver from Mount Vernon over toward Evansville that saw a total eclipse in 1869, but it was back in 1478. We had one that came up through the Boot Heel, Missouri, West Kentucky, Northwest Tennessee. For Paducah, the last time we experienced a total solar eclipse was July 7th, 1442, 575 years ago. Today is a very rare occasion for us, so I hope you take advantage of it. Alrighty, it is just about to turn 6:46, and I wanted to give you one more reminder. I know you've heard it a million times probably, but when do you need to wear the glasses? When can you take them off? Any sort of partial eclipse, glasses on, even that smallest little sliver of sunlight, you still need the glasses on. The only time they can come off, right here. Totality. You'll know because you won't be able to see anything through your eclipse glasses once we reach totality. You'll have to take them off as soon as you see the first little sliver of light. Glasses have to go back on. Some of the things you're going to see, look for the diamond ring effect. Looks like this. It's the final little burst of light as the moon slides in front of the sun. The surface of the moon has craters. It's not completely round, so you have these little spots of sun that peek out. They're called Bailey's beads. And then, of course, the big thing is the corona. That's the main event that you can only see during totality. And here's the bottom line for our eclipse forecast for today. Things still looking about like, well, what we've been talking about for the better part of a week now, about 30 to 40% average sky cover at around 120 when the total solar eclipse rolls through our area. Now, where those clouds are going to be at that exact time is anybody's guess until the minutes leading up to that. Now, we will have slightly higher cloud coverage and possibly a pop-up storm in southeast Missouri and southern Illinois. Kentucky and Tennessee will expect a little bit less in the way of cloud cover. It's really humid outside, so that's going to limit how much of a temperature drop we experience during totality. You'll likely see about a 5-degree or so temperature drop once the sun disappears behind the moon. And stay hydrated. Heat's going to be an issue today. Heat index readings near 100 degrees. As far as that cloud coverage at 1 o'clock, generally good conditions for Kentucky and Tennessee. As Jason just mentioned, the farther west we go, you can see some reds out here just to the west of our area. Hopefully that stays to the west of our area. Tornado watch in effect until 10 o'clock tonight for much of the area, all of southern Illinois and western Kentucky. All those counties along the Ohio River, again, that's Union, Webster, Crittenden, Livingston, McCracken, Ballard County, and then many counties here in southeast Missouri along and north of Highway 60. Right now, there are no active warnings for storms, although some of these storms are pretty intense looking. Line of strong storms from Mount Vernon back toward Tamaroa, Pinckneyville. Within this line, we could see some possibly pea-sized hail as well as some wind gusts of over 40 miles per hour. A quick track on a couple of the more intense portions of this line of storms, including this one that's just to the north of Pinckneyville. It's moving east at about 30 miles per hour. That brings it near Cesar at 5:55 and Ina at around 6:09. Again, timing for tomorrow afternoon and evening, that's going to include the chance for tornadoes, damaging winds over 60 miles per hour, and large hail over an inch in diameter. All possibilities. And as I mentioned, make sure you have multiple ways to receive warnings. One of the most important tools to have in your toolbox, the WPSD Radar app. I wanted to take a second to show you a couple of things to look at on that app. Click on the settings button right up here in the top corner. When you do that, look for alert location. Make sure it's set to current location. That way you get warnings for wherever you are. Make sure that alert sounds is turned on and severe weather alerts also turned on in the green. A couple of things you can do now to prepare for those storms tomorrow. Here's the big story as we have those rain chances the next couple of days. By the weekend, fantastic changes. The muggy meter is still going to be awfully bad the next couple of days, but a big drop Friday into Saturday and Sunday and Monday. It is going to feel fantastic. One of the best weekends we've had in quite some time. The highest rain chance is coming along for tomorrow night into Wednesday morning, and we'll have some lingering showers through the day Wednesday afternoon, finally moving out on Wednesday night. So Puddle Ducky giving you the reminder to grab the rain gear. You'll need it here in a couple of days. Where's the sun? I don't know. It's out there somewhere. We're searching for this guy. If you have seen the sun, he goes by some other aliases: Sunshine, Soul. If you see him, please return back to Illinois, Kentucky, Missouri, Tennessee. We all miss him. We'd love to see it. Illinois, I think we actually get a chance today for you guys. The rest of us, patience is the name of the game. Well, you know, Blake, this is really beyond a worst-case scenario for southeast Texas. This is an update from the National Weather Service, and this is constantly changing because it's still raining there. But the Houston metro area, between 20 and 30 inches of rain have fallen over a 48-hour period, and the forecast going forward is another possibly 20 inches. That is 50 inches of rain in less than a week's time in that area. The National Weather Service tweeted this earlier today. This is some scary language. This event is unprecedented and all impacts are unknown and beyond anything experienced. There is nothing to compare this to in terms of a little comparison to bring it back home. In flood 2011, we remember how bad that was. Our area had about 15 to 20 inches of rain in 2 weeks. They've had 20 to 30 inches of rain in 2 days, and it's still raining, and it's going to continue to rain for quite some time. This is a 24-hour loop. Look at Houston. Just rain and rain and rain, and the center of this storm barely moving. A lot of information out there on social media about Irma. Not all of it is true. Have you seen this one going around? A Category 6 hurricane that could wipe entire cities off the map? This is fake. It was written by a blogger that has no background or training in meteorology or science. There is no such thing as a Category 6 hurricane. The reason? There would be no point. A Category 5 hurricane brings catastrophic damage. Most homes are destroyed, trees are down, power outages last weeks to possibly months, and most of the area would be uninhabitable for weeks or months. There is no need for a Category 6. So remember, always be sure you are reading and sharing information from verified, trusted sources such as broadcast meteorologists and the National Weather Service.
All right, Trent, thank you.
When it comes to taking care of the honey-do list, one man in Canada has us all beat.
With Father's Day coming up, this guy easily takes home the award of most determined and most chill dad. This is the picture, of course, that's taking the internet by storm. That is Theunis Wessels, and nothing will keep him from cutting the grass, not even a huge tornado. His wife took the picture and posted it on Facebook with the caption, "My beast mowing the lawn with a breeze in his hair." She said she asked him if he saw the tornado. He replied, "I'm keeping an eye on it." She posted the picture for family in South Africa to see what a tornado looked like, not expecting the attention that they've received. In fact, one internet commenter dubbed him the Chuck Norris of lawnmowers. Here's a time-lapse video of that same tornado.
Oh my goodness.
It was over a mile away from their property, moving away. Said he could barely feel the wind blowing. That's still a little bit too close for call. No injuries reported with that storm, by the way.
Amazing video. Okay,
Yeah.
Trent, thanks.
Trent, how's it turn out so far?
Hey, Mike, holy cow, we have been busy today. It has been just an awesome turnout here at SIU Credit Union in Metropolis, Illinois. You can find us at 701 East 5th Street. And, well, we've kind of had a little bit of a lunchtime lull right here. You see the crew, they're kind of taking a little bit of a break. This is honestly one of the only times today that we have had any kind of a break. It has been one after another. This may be one of the busiest super shredders that I can remember, but it's super easy for you. All you have to do is pull in to the parking lot here. You pull right up to the trash cans here. We got a crew that helps take care of it. All you have to do is pull up, tell us where your documents are located. We'll get them out, put them in the cans. Once they go into the cans, they go into the shredder. They get chopped up, they get turned into confetti, they get turned into paper towels, napkins, all kinds of things like that. Good for the environment, good for you as well, because it helps to protect your personal identity, and that's why we're here today, is to help you. Of course, the scammers have always got a different trick up their sleeve, and so we want to help protect your personal documents, your bank statements, tax records, Social Security numbers, all those good things. They go in the shredder, and they're long gone. You can find us here until 5 o'clock tonight. Great weather this afternoon. Come on out and see us again at SIU Credit Union, 701 East 5th Street in Metropolis, Illinois. We'll be here all afternoon, and we'll be back and talk to some folks from SIU Credit Union coming up in the next half hour. Mike?
All right, thank you very much, Trent. Again, Trent's going to be there until